Hello, hello, hello to all of my Aquariuses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading. I know you all are having a great day, Aquariuses. I know you are, because that's what Aquariuses do, right, guys? All right, Aquarius, let's get to your reading. What do we know about Aquariuses? So Aquariuses, not only are they air signs, they are fixed signs. So Aquariuses are assertive, you all are independent, you're progressive, you're very analytical, you're original, and you're inventive. You have strong dislikes and firm opinions. So when you don't like something in Aquarius, Aquarius does not have a problem, staying fixed on that opinion about something. You all don't always verbalize it, unless asked. But if you don't like something, you just don't like it, and it's kind of hard to change your mind about certain things, which is a great thing because that makes you all pretty firm, and especially if you all have something to base it on. First of all, you all are very powerful and intellectual signs, right? But if you have something that you can base it on, like you have all the facts and everything in order, not just your truth, but you have the truth, facts and stuff in order, you all will stay fixed on something. And that's great, because if you have people around you trying to move your opinion in one way or the other, you know how to stand firm on that. And that's a great thing. Your polar opposite sign is Leo. If you are interested in knowing why, or just to get a personal reading, because it's still 50% off personal readings right now until September 22nd, please contact me at 202-460-3205, both inside the United States and outside of the United States. If you're calling from outside of the United States, where I am, you want to dial the country code number 1, and you want to use WhatsApp, because that's going to save you a lot of money. What else do we know about our Aquarius? Your lucky day is on Wednesdays, right? And your lucky numbers are 1 and 7. Your magical birthstone is the amethyst, because it brings faithfulness and love, and it bestows the gift of it bestows a lot of gifts for you, right? And so your flower is the orchid. Very, very beautiful flower. One of the things that people like most about Aquarius is that you all are very friendly people, just genuinely friendly people, right? Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Aquarius as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, also in areas of money and wealth, and also in areas of creativity and emotions. What information do we have for our Aquariuses? What information do we have, universe, from our Aquarius? Let's see. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for our Aquarius? So many wonderful things going on with our Aquariuses, because the last couple of readings, I'm like, oh my goodness, Aquariuses are just, it's just amazing things. Look, Aquarius. Woo. Okay, we have the World card. We have the Moon card. These are the major arcanas, right? World card and Moon card. Okay, so look, Aquarius, the Moon card is attached to Pisces. This is about trusting your intuition, right? Really trusting your intuition, right? For some people, it could mean a tricky love affair, because that's what the Moon card means, either a tricky love affair, but most of all, it means trusting your intuition. Then we have the World card, right, which is attached to Saturn. And we know Saturn is retrograde right now, right? We know that Saturn is retrograde, and Saturn is Capricorn and Aquarius's ruling planet, right? It's one of Aquarius's ruling planet, right? But nevertheless, it's retrograde until September 29th. So we don't have that much time to go before it goes direct. But again, retrograde just simply meaning that your planet is moving forward at a slower pace, but it's still moving forward nevertheless. So this gives you more time to think and process some things. Saturn is responsible for hard work ethic, basically. And so when Saturn is retrograde, it's a good time to revisit your relationships, work on long-term goals and responsibilities and duties. It's also a time to structure or restructure the way that you manifest your reality. And it's a time to find a new attitude towards obstacles, right? So a lot of things that's going on right now. But again, most of all, trusting your intuition, right? Listen. Speaking of, this is the tricky part, right? So speaking of the Pisces, right? So I'm looking at this Cups card, right? Where this person is just kind of over it. Just like, okay, I'm just over it. right? The cups energy is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? So the Four of Cups is really, really about somebody just being sort of distracted, somebody kind of in introspection mode, somebody in rumination, right? That's deep thought about something, right? So, but again, just kind of sort of over it. Look how the person is, just kind of like, okay, whatever. This is all coming to an end, right? Like I said, it's a tricky love affair for some people, but for a lot of people, for the most part, it's about trusting your intuition, right? And then we also have the Page of Cups, right? And so the Page of Cups is about, romantic feelings for somebody. It's also about trusting your intuition, right? That's what I'm saying. Goes back to this Pisces. That's why when I'm saying here, the Moon card is directly attached to the Pisces, but this is about romantic feelings, maybe a flirtatious admirer, beginning a love affair for some people. But again, it's about beginning a love affair with yourself. You could have a person that's a flirtatious admirer. Like, look, flirtatious admirer, the whole 9 yards. It could be a tricky love affair, but you trust in your intuition and you're just kind of over the whole thing, right? So give it some time. You have until September 29th. Like I said, according to these planetary alignments and your ruling planet being retrograde right now, just keep ascending higher and higher and higher. Like I said, the person could be flirting with you. You could be getting some kind of mixed messages there, possibly thinking, but this is really about trusting your intuition and falling in love with yourself, right? Okay, then we have the Knight of Swords. Look, he has a bow and arrow on his back, but this is about the Knight of Swords. He's running towards his motorcycle. He's just running as far away as he possibly can. This is what I'm talking about. Just like, I'm just out of here. I'm just done. I'm out of here. Leave me alone, Pisces. I'm just done. I'm out of here. And you running towards, your motorcycle, focusing on your self-interest, right? Just not even looking back. Matter of fact, you hauling it out of there. You are just done. I'm gone. Like, I'm out of here. And you're focusing on yourself. This is your self-interest, focusing on your money, your investments, right? This is about you. That's why I say it doesn't have to be a tricky situation. Doesn't have to be a tricky love affair at all. This is about you focusing on your self-interest and not that situation with the Pisces. That's why it's so clear, because again, the Moon card is only connected to the Pisces. It's not connected to the Cancer or Scorpio, but it's specifically to the Pisces. Okay, Aquarius? So, or somebody has Pisces in their chart. But again, I'm getting tricky love affair in the situation that you're just pretty much over it. That person may be flirting with you or trying to, rekindle something, and you're just like tailing it out of there. Like, I'm just over this. Aquarius, when I'm reading these cards, sometimes so many messages come through me. Sometimes I have to laugh because I'm like, oh my goodness, it's just so much coming through. But again, this is about your self-interest, and then we got these 3 cards that want to pop out. So, like I said, look at this. This Cup's energy is about you being connected to yourself, a deeper connection with you, right? A double down of the connection with yourself, right? And so this is probably how you all once were, but this is not how you are right now. This is why you are hauling it to your motorcycle to get the heck out of Dodge. You're like, I'm out of there. But this is not going to go on for too much longer, right? You've gained a lot of wisdom in this experience. And so you persevered, you're wiser now. You're coming in for the home stretch, for the last stretch of this. That's why I say your planet being retrograde is very, very important, because it's a retrograde until September 29th. It's not gonna go on for too much longer. Okay, that fire is, the Wand's energy is about fire. Those fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That fire is gonna fizzle out. Look at this, and your willpower is gonna cause you to win. You're sticking to your guns. Remember I said that Aquarius is our fixed signs. And so once you get in your mind that you're over something and you're done, it's real hard for you to change your mind, because you're a fixed sign. This Chariot card is attached to the Cancer. Yep. Your willpower. You're a sweetheart. You're a nice person. Just like Cancers are sweethearts, nice person. You've been able to express yourself. You have not been running away from expressing yourself and how you feel, but you're just done. Like, in your mind, you are just like, I'm just done. I'm just done. I'm over it. Look, High Priestess. The high priestess is a person who is developing their talents. This is attached to the moon, right? This is a person who is developing their talents, right? Somebody who's a healer, somebody who's a divine goddess, knowing that there's a secret that needs to be revealed. This is, again, trusting your intuition. This moon card, right? This high priestess is attached to the moon. This particular moon card is attached to the Pisces. I just want to be clear, right? So the high priestess is attached to the moon, right? The moon card is attached to the Pisces. I just want to be crystal clear. Five of Swords. This is really, really about just your self-interest. You just focusing on you. The Five of Swords. Yep. You focusing on you. Because you may have felt like you experienced some kind of hostility. The Five of Swords. And so see this black bird resting on the person's shoulder, and they just seem like they're just kind of sort of, like I said, this has been a stressful situation for you, and I'm certainly not making light of it. It has definitely been a stressful situation for you, but it was funny when I saw how fast this person was running towards their motorcycle. They have one foot up in the air and another foot planted firmly on the ground. They have their arms up. So they are running at tops. Oh my gosh. They are really running at top speed away from this situation. And so, I'm telling you, with these tricky relationships and you trying to uncover secrets, and people are just not, there are people out here that will make you run that fast and that hard away from them. And then this is the Knight of Wands. Right? The Knight of Wands is about you being action oriented, you being a risk taker, you being very, very ambitious, right? So again, very, very powerful things, but this is all about self-love. This is all about you, not about a tricky love affair, not about all this other stuff, because there's no tricky love affair when you fall in love with you, right, Aquarius? No tricky love affair at all. I'll tell you, I don't know why that card tickled me so much and made me laugh so hard, this Knight of Swords, because he is really he just took off and he is focusing on, listen, this person has an intense focus. They're radical about it. They are self-assured. They know they're powerful and intellectual, but they are getting the heck out of Dodge. They're like, I'm out of here. Listen, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm just done. Look, we have let it go. Oh my goodness. See, instinctively you have to let that situation go. 24, 2 + 6. Instinctively you have to just let it go. Now, I love numbers, right? I love numbers. And so, listen, it's also attached to the letter X, like your ex. This person is your ex for a reason, right? X also exhibits a spiritual high vibration. So your high vibration was actually attracted to their lower energies, right? This is what's so off balance and so weird, is that, again, it's attached to your X, the letter X, but again, it was your high vibration attracted to their lower energies, right? Okay, that's what the 24. 24 is the same as 6 when we're talking about numerology, because we're talking about 2 + 4 is 6, 24 and 6. Also the letter X in the Pythagorean system, right? So, but again, not anymore. And because your planet is getting ready to go direct, you won't have these feelings anymore. It won't even be any stress, strain, or struggle as far as it's concerned anymore. Power. You're getting your power back. And there, in that situation, is definitely going to fade to black. Look, now listen, the power 10. The number 10, the number 1 and the number 0. Now, I don't want to go too deep with these numbers for some people, but let me explain the power of 1. The power of 1 is you being firmly planted on the ground, knowing your source. A lot of times people talk about the number 11 or 1111 or, 111 or whatever. Those are gateways. The universe is trying to get you a message. But the number 0 is the God number, knowing that you are a God and that you have that willpower to, stay focused. I'm talking about radical laser focus. I'm not getting caught up in that again. And just moving forward, like this person right here. running towards their motorcycle so they can get away even faster from the situation. This is you staying the course, right? That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you have a fantastic day. I know you are. And like I said, just stay focused. Radical focus. Be obsessive about your focus and move forward. It doesn't have to be a tricky situation. Your planet is about to go station direct, right? So it's not going to be, it's only going to be retrograde until September 29th, okay, Aquarius? So keep the faith and keep moving forward, okay? Bye.